All right, welcome to what to do during week 12. Now, what you have to do this week is pretty similar to how we handled all the previous weeks. There will be a couple of lectures. There'll be, of course, a project as well, and a solution to the previous project. Now, our previous project was the fruit loop, so I will have a solution for that. And then we'll have a couple of lectures, more about functions, that sort of thing. We will be having a test next week, so I've got a little review video for that to get you kind of ready for that. And that test is going to be over loops. So just know how the basic while for loops, how those basically work, nested loops and single loops. Be able to actually look at those and know what they're going to do when you read the code, and of course be able to write some of that code as well. And of course, we have our 30-point project this week, since we had our 20-point last week. That's why we're having the test next week. This is going to require nested loops. So instead of just one set of loops for one menu, you're going to basically take what we did in the previous project and expand upon it. You're going to have your main menu, which will have one loop or one set, and then if we choose 1, 2, 3, it's going to go to another menu for us to choose items from. And then we back out, it'll take us to the main menu again. So you absolutely have to have nested loops for this. Not just one set, but multiple. And I'll give you more information on that in the video introduction for that there. But that is essentially this week's work. In just a few weeks, we are finishing up here. We're near the end. We have our test next week. We have probably one more programming assignment, and then a couple more lectures, and then we get to essentially review week for the final exam. The final exam time's already posted, so hopefully you've gone in there and decided when you're going to do those exams. And as always, if I think I've said this before, but if you have an issue with the timings that I've listed there, then you need to contact me immediately, because this is one of those tests where you will most definitely have to take it with me. It requires certain software on the computers, and you're probably not going to find those like in an e-learning lab or something. And I'm perfectly willing to work with people on those particular issues. You just need to let me know, preferably earlier rather than later. And that's it. If you have any questions or any concerns or anything like that, just let me know, and I'll do what I can to help you out.